5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One out. Next flag up.
Hi, Greg Clark for the Riverside Yacht Club Race Committee. People have asked me what's the best way to put flags up. And again, there is no set way. I mean, it's not like a swim stroke where there's maybe like the best way to do a swim stroke. You know, there's a lot of different ways you could do this, but this is what's taught at the New York Yacht Club Race Committee, and what I learned a long time ago, and it seems to be very effective in getting the flags up. And the goal is you want the flag raise to be a noticeable action, right? So you want it to be something that because that's the primary, the visual signal is primary. It's not the sound, it's the visual signal. So when that flag hits the top of the hoist, that should correspond with whatever the time is. So if it's the start, if the clock goes to 0, the flag should hit the top of the hoist at exactly that time. And so, the goal is to try and make it one motion that gets it, all the way up, as opposed to, something that's kind of a slow raising, right? Because that can confuse people. When is it really up? And so here's the technique that I learned that I found is very effective in doing this. So what you do is it really requires both hands, and we'll take a couple different angles of it so you can see it. So what I do is I raise the flag. I've got the flag bunched here, so there's no confusion that this flag is not hoisted, right? And so I do this with my right hand, and then I've reached my left hand, so they're on the opposite halyard. So the flag goes up this one, and so that's in my right hand. My left hand's pulling down on the other one. So I reach up as high as I can reach up onto the halyard, okay? And I'll do this slow, and then I'll do a faster version of it. You can see it. And it's basically one motion. Depending on how high the boom is and how tall the person is, you might be able to get it all the way up in usually just one hand. So all you do basically is you let go of the right hand while you pull the left hand up. Now, if I do just that, the flag's about 1.5 feet from being all the way up. So the reason I hold the flag in my right hand is it's the second motion that I then use kind of continuously to pull down on the halyard that gets it all the way up in one motion. So let me show you that of what it would look like at full speed. So I've got the halyards kind of pulled apart. I've reached as far up as I can. I'm also as far up as I can almost as far up with my right hand, right? And in one motion, and I do it right at the gun because I know it's going to get to the top. So in one motion, it's this. So it's just go 3, 2, 1, pull. So the first pull got it almost all the way up, and where I did it harder, it probably coasted up. But this puts the tension on it so that the flag looks like it's hoisted and is at the top of the rig. Let me show you that one more time, and then I'll also show a different angle of it. So I'm taking the flag. I've got the flag kind of wadded in my right hand, so nobody thinks this flag is up. I've reached as high up with my left hand, non-dominant hand for me, and we'll go 3, 2, 1, horn. And that's all the way up at the top of the rig. I'll show you from a different angle. 3, 2, 1, horn. It's 3, 2, 1, horn.